Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Master Duel Monday Recap. We're speedrunning this. It's time for me versus Stitch. He played the game. I told him not to play the game. I negated his card, and then I negated another one of his cards, and then it was my turn. And then he negated my card with Imperm, and then I made a Fiendsmith card, and then the Fiendsmith card killed his card, and then his card came up, but my card negated his card, and then he died. And then I played against Hunter. Why did I make these clips so short? And I set a monster face down, and that was not enough, and then I died. And what did I do? These clips are way too short. And then it was time for me against Hunter again, but with my actual deck, and I completely bricked, and it sucked, and it was a failure. But I did get a starter on like turn 7, and then I actually managed to play the game, and then I was not die. And then Hunter almost killed me, but I didn't die, so I managed to vaguely almost win, and then I won. That was what happened, and my god, that not what is going on? Yeah, that was a match that happened. Then it was time for Wealuz versus Barjack. Wealuz attempting to do something, but Barjack aggressively saying no. All that Wealuz has on his field is a fairy beast and a very aggressively smiling sun, and somehow he turns that into victory with defense position Ancient Fairy Dragon. And now it's time for Hunter versus Stitch. Hunter here is not have many good card because brick, but is okay. Hunter will win anyway. I skipped the entire duel because, yes, something happened in between, I assume, but it didn't matter because 12,000 damage to the face. That was a thing that happened, and that caused Hunter to win. Good job, Hunter. You get the head pat. You get many head pats for that. That was a thing that occurred. Yes. So now it was time for round 2, and it was Hunter versus Stitch again. And this time Hunter actually got some cards. That's crazy. Hunter gets to play the game normally. My god, it's almost like that's how the deck is supposed to work. And then, death. It's time for death. The 300 damage that Stitch retaliates with is certainly not enough to prevent Hunter from swinging in for like 10,000 damage and winning the duel. And now it's time for Hunter versus Gogo. Gogo is going to be playing Red Dragon Archfiend. Oh my goodness, that is a deck that exists and that we have heard of. But it's not going to matter because, once again, 12,000 damage to the face kind of hurts. It happens to be more than 8,000 damage to the face, which is how much damage you need to kill. That's how that worked. And then it was time for Hunter versus Gogo again. And we have a Photon Thrasher here, and there's a Baron de Fleur. So nothing is going to work because Baron is a broken card. And then it's going to work anyway because we have just incredible power and also skill. Good job, Hunter. Head pats intensify. You get all of the head pats. Amazing. Beautiful job. That was somehow, for some godforsaken reason, everything that happened during last Master Duel Monday that I was able to see. I don't know why. Maybe the matches just took a really long time, or I don't know. Something happened that caused there to not be as much content, but don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, because there is more content to have, and there will be more content, and the more content will do. Because I will make more dual college and dual school videos probably maybe at some point. Probably this week, maybe, unless I don't. And that will be what I will have made. And when I will have made them, you will know, because you will see them. They will probably be about game sense, and when to activate cards and use negations, because that's the name of the video that had a topic that I just made up right now, and that is what I will do, and when I do it, I will have done it, and you will see it. Unless you don't see it, in which case YouTube is not functioning properly. Because if YouTube is not functioning properly, it will not recommend my stuff. And if YouTube functions properly, it will recommend my stuff because you have subscribed and rung the bell, right? Right? You did that, right? You did that, right? Good job. Good job. Everybody go ahead and pat yourself on the back if you've subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe so that you can pat yourself on the back. The feeling of comfort is worth it, I promise. So anyways, yes, do that. That is a thing, and when you have done that thing, unpause the video and come back and we'll continue to talk about things that will happen in the future. Like, for example, another Master Duel Monday happens next Monday. Yes, I know, it's a crazy concept, and that is something that has definitely never happened before. So this is new to you, and it's new to me. Things that are named after Monday, happening on the day upon which they are named, which is Monday, and that is when it will happen, and when it happens, it will have happened. And you will expect another Master Duel Monday recap coming out when that happens. Yes. So, aside from that, I haven't really decided what else I want to do, because Master Duel Monday Recap is now at episode 11, if you didn't notice, and my editing is getting more impatient, and my ability to produce this content is becoming so refined that I am actively removing the amount of content from myself by over-editing and causing myself to have only 3 minutes of actual content in this video, for which you have now sat in for almost 6 minutes. And if you are still sitting here, congratulations, because that means that somehow you can listen to me talk even when I'm not actually saying anything. Because at this moment I am currently running out of things to say, and I'm also running out of animated B-roll for this video. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.